Where would I see him? I don't know anyone around here. I barely leave the house.
To the front yard we go.
Finally! Got outside.
Some object was hanging from one of the pointy branches. Someone was chasing me from the darkness, breaking punch branches, closing the distance with a
Hello
toy.
everyone, it's Wacky Walk. How the bloody highs? And we are back with Tiny Bunny. Are you all ready for some crappy voice acting over voices of mine that are crap and very bad? Well, if you are, let's go. Oh, we're back in the room where we got left off last time. Let's go.
Open. One of the drawers was empty. I hid the mitten there. Ooh. This simple action drained the last bit of my strength from me. I sat on the bed, and only then I noticed there was someone behind the curtains. My tired hand dropped to the sheets. Whether it was due to medication I took or the stress I underwent, the room began to contort as if the wind was blowing the walls out like a pair of sails. The room's corners bent and undulated. The only stable thing in the whole room was the figure between the windowsill and the curtains. A flimsy piece of cloth was stuck to my hidden visitor, just like a servant of sorts.
Hello?
Who else would be standing there? I stood up and licked my dried up lips.
Yeah. Yeah, hola, it's so funny.
The silhouette was unmoving. It was enveloped softly by the curtains, as if there was a thick layer of darkness there, not a human being. I reached towards the curtains. Badum, badum, beat my heart, controlled by medication. The wind sang in the field with a chorus of voices. For a second, I wanted to return to the bed, just lie down and watch the person behind the curtain, knowing full well they were looking back at me. They're looking without blinking, waiting for me to fall asleep. Plastic rings rustled against the holder when I pulled open the curtains.
Gotcha! I knew it was you from the beginning.
A blindingly bright halo lit above Ola's head with the setting sun as the background. My sister was shining. When she was just a baby, Dad always used to say she was shining with happiness. I always retorted, but Dad, she's not some flashlight.
What the fuck are you looking at?
When I brought her to the window one day, and sunlight poured on her smiling face, I felt like I was holding a child woven from light. Woven. Is that the right word? What was Oliver's voice? I don't even remember.
I saw everything.
Really?
What did you hide?
She was just like my mum when she was little, before she put on her sad mask of tiredness and switched to a commanding tone of voice.
It's nothing, just...
Oh, ran up to the table, her eyes round, and asked,
"Do you know what a Googleizer is?"
You stole something and hid it there. Are you a thief?
What? Don't be stupid. I didn't steal anything. A clear image came to mind. That mitten, hanging from a tree branch. What if I did steal it after all? From the forest, from the tilted figure, standing behind the black trees. Oh, could be selfish and stubborn when she wanted.
And shamey!
Swear that you won't tell anyone, then I'll show you.
Ola wore a plotting smile.
Holy shit, that's an evil smile. I swear on Mum's... Oh wait, that's a guy's voice.
I swear on Mum's hat.
An oath she heard in one of the movies about the pioneers we've watched.
Did say things like that.
Ola nodded and made a gesture with her hand, blocking her mouth with an imaginary key. She was filled with curiosity that was splashing in her giant eyes. I opened the drawer and Ola leaned in, holding her breath.
It looked like there was not just a simple mitten, but some sort of exotic critter. Is this someone's mitten? She said that as if she couldn't understand what she saw. A certain boy lost it and got lost himself. And now you do understand how dangerous it is for kids to wander in the forest, right? It must be really cold out there. Will they find him?
Ha ha ha. I totally got you.
They will. The police was going house to house, showing the photo to everyone. Ola traversed the room with care and pressed her tiny palms against the window. And why are they going to the houses and not the forest? Good question, Ola. You're a bloody scientist sort of thing when you're going to grow up, mate. Bloody terrific. Are they scared? The question caught me off guard. Police aren't scared of anything. Well, shit. They've already scouted the forest. Yeah, right, flashed in my clouded mind. Did they really check every nook and cranny where darkness cold and whispers icy branches dwell? If that's the case, how did they miss the mitten? Or did it appear later? For me. I changed the topic, as if trying to get Ola as far away as possible from the forest thicket. We may get a reward if I go find this boy myself. No. That is bad. A lot of stuff like in the Wheel of Fortune. Sounds cool, right? Ola wasn't listening to me. She was piercing the forest with incredibly adult eyes, uncharacteristic for her. What if the owl got him? That's it! An owl won't be able to lift a hammer! But you know what? I was picking my words with utmost care. I forced them out of my overexerted brain. Gee, from the forest, I think it's... How should I put it? It's cursed or something. Just like in a fairy tale? Oh, look, I know Anton's voice has been changing a lot this episode, but just deal with it. No more luck in the spooky tape our parents hide from us. Ola shivered and stole a glance at the window. I saw you running away. Someone was chasing you. That was just, I was hurrying back home, so Mum won't be worried. As I looked at my sister, my heart was tearing apart. She was so fragile, it was easy to stifle her. Light! A gust of wind and a small fire would be gone. You're lucky. Mum won't even let me go outside. I'm like a princess in a tower. I can't go anywhere. I'll die from boredom here. Please come save me. Somebody, You're wrong. No one has ever died of boredom. And you have me and your cartoons, and Mum and Dad will be good to each other soon. You know what I would wish for on my next birthday? I wish for Mum and Dad to turn into children so we could go and play together like we used to. Yeah, and if you'd make them as small as bugs, we could place them in a little box. Excuse me? In a box, really? Oh. Is it just me, or is Ola starting to look a lot more evil? I mean, look at that shit. Ola giggled and tugged me at my sleeve. Teddy, let's go watch Aladdin. Fatigue won over my desire to be with my little sister. I was washed over by some sort of heinous apathy. I'm too tired. I don't want to. Come on. It's so boring alone, and Mummy's always busy. We can pick a cartoon you haven't seen before.
I know all the tapes by heart at this point.
Not all of them. You haven't watched Peter Pan. Remember how you fell asleep in the middle of it? And so much happens after that. Let's go, let's go.
Maybe a bit later.
Shh. Should I tell you how it ends?
Let's have that for tomorrow.
I won't tell you tomorrow. I know, let's play hide and seek.
No, Ella. And draw me a dino.
Oh. And draw me a dino.
Ella, please.
Draw it, draw it. She's very persistent, this one. Oh my shitzels.
Leave me alone already. Blurted out without thinking, and then I was immediately taken back. I never screamed at my little sister like that. You son of a goat. Ella stared at me in shock. Her lips started trembling. Processor to tears. My chest was seething with disgust and embarrassment. What's happening to me? I hurried to prevent Ola from crying. Alright, you win. Let's go watch cartoons for a bit.
I don't wanna.
I came up to her, put my hand on her soft head. Let's go. Let's go watch Peter fucking Pan.
B, you're full asleep again. Oh my god. This girl.
I smiled and lifted her chin. Her eyes were wet and felt bottomless. I promise I won't. And I'll draw you a full Triceratops later.
Oh my god, that evil smile. That is some scary shit. Trap! Seer! Pops!
Well, close enough. Ola rubbed her eyes with her sleeve of her pajamas, and a shining smile returned to her face.
I'll go ask Mum for condensed milk and bread and rewind the tape. No, you as a kid, you asked for Coke, soft drinks, McDonald's, all the bad shit, okay? The bread is fresh, just how you like it.
Alright, just be careful not to spill the milk, or you'll be yelled at again.
What about I won't spill it? The tape is somewhere in the nightstand. Look for it.
I disappeared into the doorway and I dragged my feet into the neighboring room.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got to do things finally. There's a weird little picture here. There's one of those slinger things. What's this?
A piggy bank. Ola is saving money for a real puppy because Dad said that taking care of him will take a lot of money.
Okay, so what's this under the bed here? A little toy. What?
Oh, there's countless toys. An old teddy bear is the main attraction here. Ola doesn't sleep without it, and she digs her nose into its fur when she sleeps.
Okay, so the cabinet. Okay, that's nothing there. Okay, well, turn on.
The old Phantom TV was gathering dust in the corner.
Phantom TV? Okay, I've never heard of that.
All that was left was clicking the button on the front panel.
Right here. Oh, okay, you press up here and it turns the TV on.
The tube warmed up and a familiar white noise started dancing on the black screen. I almost reached out to turn on the VCR when the noise calmed down and blurry images appeared for a moment. Ooh, it's outside!
Excuse... Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow, mate. Save me a seat.
It was a dark taiga forest. There's like one outside my window. The picture split the screen in half. Something creepy resembling human speech was coming out of the speaker.
That's drunk speech, man. That's drunk speech.
Just a few minutes later, the scenery was again overshadowed by noise. Did it catch some rogue signal?
Local TV station only really showed Soviet cartoons, and even that was pretty rare. And only just recently, I used to always watch Robotech before school. Oh, me too, man! It was so awesome. Maybe I should tinker with the antenna. What if I catch this channel again? I remember having those rabbit ears antennas when I was young and fighting with it for hours. I mean, you'd put it one way, then you go sit down, and it would fuck up again. And then you'd move it, and it'd be... When you're standing there, it'd be perfect, but when you're sitting down, it wouldn't. The rabbit ears are these things up here. Maybe I should tinker with the antenna. Okay, I already did that. On the other hand, I'll ask me to find the tape. It wouldn't be nice to disappoint her. No, you don't want that burden on you. Oh my god. But in my sleepy state, I didn't have the strength to do all of it. What do you mean? You just gotta open a friggin' cupboard, man. Oh, so you gotta pick what you do, eh? Well, oh god. I sifted through the shelves full of dolls and blue hippos from Kinder Surprise. Wow. I found the tape I needed, thanks to its shabby spine. Okay. I got the black rectangle from its box. Okay. The tape inside rustled when rewinding it to the beginning. This rustle was luring me to sleep. Drowsiness attacked me while I was squatting before the TV. Images whirled in my head, me and Ola flying above the forest, tumbling in soft clouds. What is happening? My little sister is laughing, but the smile becomes more and more forced with every passing second. I noticed the clouds underneath us part, bury the bristling pine tops. Swampy darkness sloped among the trees. The wings are no longer able to hold us and Ola. That's drugs, son. You on drugs. You haven't started without me, have you? It's not even playing. It's just static. Oh my god. My sister brought the tray with unevenly cut bread and a whole can of condensed milk. Okay. I rubbed my eyes. No, come sit. Mum and Dad are arguing again. They're going through rough times. Rough times are lame. PN the screen. Wendy was hiding Peter's pants shadow into the dresser. Oh, was entertained by the cartoonish dog, Nana. Maybe Mum and Dad will buy us a dog too. Oh, there it is on the background there. Oh, nice. There's the little fairy and there's whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, right. I'll have my own dog in Netherlands and a cat and a parrot. The thing is, when you're a kid, you want all these animals, right? But you don't realize they cost money to keep. Ola smeared a slice of bread with a thick layer of condensed milk and handed it to me. Fucking throw that shit in the bin, give me the Doritos. Have you lost all of your baby teeth? Obviously. Ola frowned deep in thought. Peter Pan has baby teeth. What if they won't let you go to this land with adult teeth? We'll think of something. We'll ask Dad to alter your age in the passport. Oh my god. It's just that easy. Wow. I wonder if anyone's thought of that before. And why would Dad forge documents? Ola took a bite from the sandwich and started talking with her mouth full. Oh my god. The crow is as big as Dumbo's. How is Dumbo these days? Ola got worried and touched her ear. I smiled to myself. Her little sister was silent now. She just devoured bread, watching the adventures of Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and James. Look! As if she got sucked into the fairy tale Neverland. To be honest, I also imagined myself there, in a land where no one ages, where no one argues over little things, where no one listens to fights and sound of broken plates at night.
I felt like I was dreaming with my eyes still open. Then my sister screamed, pulled me back to reality.
Tiny, shut the curtains fast. Uh-oh, what's happening?
Why? No one's watching you.
It's dark, and when it's dark, the owl comes.
Stupid.
I'm scared.
I got out of bed, fighting my drowsiness, and closed the curtains.
What the? Already shut? I mean, okay. Oh, well, you can... I'm just gonna close it.
Close. I did my best not to look outside, toward the treetops, toward the Tago forest, where it seemingly drew closer and closer. Of course, it was just a visual effect, from shadows of branches scraping the snow.
Oh, Tiny, Mom thinks I made the owl up. And Dad too. Thinks I'm a liar since I'm small. But the owl exists. Honestly, it does. You do believe me, right? That it comes every night and... I swiftly grabbed Ola's hand and looked her in the eyes. I was trying to transfer away some of my courage and determination. But did I really have the qualities? Yes, I believe you, alright. Just don't nag our parents about it anymore. They're already dealing with a lot, so they'll just get mad at you. Come and tell me if anything happens. And don't look out the window, or I'll beat the shit out of you. Ola!
Oh, wait.
But it wants me to look.
Doesn't matter. Act like it doesn't exist and never existed. Like it's made up, just like Mum and Dad say. It'll get tired of waiting and fly away.
Oh, okay, so now what's happening? You left the TV on! You left the TV on!
We followed Peter Pan's adventures as nothing had happened.
As if the forest didn't kidnap kids, as if our parents went tearing each other apart, bit by bit. Captain Cook sounds a lot different than I remember.
Captain Hook was running away from a crocodile, and Captain Pan was headed to London on a gilded sailboat. By some miracle, I lasted longer than my little sister. Ola's eyelids had dropped. She started snorting lightly, resting her chin on the side of her bed. I stood up and left Ola's room. I was looking out the window, studying the field, when Mum peeked into my room.
What was Mum's voice again? Hey, Mum, hey, Mum, you're not playing around. It's your first day at school tomorrow. Go to bed, you should sleep properly. You don't want to be teased for being sleepy, right? Adults think everything is so simple. Oh my god, being a kid is the greatest. When you grow up, then you won't get any sleep. Trust me.
As if sound sleep would ensure my classmates won't like me. I covered myself with a blanket up to my neck and listened to the house humming, to something invisible rustling in the corners. My inner voice had a question for me. Do I want to hear that mysterious flute again? Yes or no? Maybe it's just a part of my growing up and I can't fully understand my own desires. The forest wailed behind the barrier that was my walls.
Oh my god, some ethereal entity wandered the fields.
Branches shook as if calling me. The wind howled on and on in the night. My thoughts were like annoying flies that entered my head before becoming weak and tangled. I didn't notice how I fell into a slumber. It has come, after all. Day I feared most, the day of a new school term.
That is the worst, mate. Episode 2, time to play with you. Holy smeckles. Okay. Wow, that's Okay, why? Okay, bloody newspaper. I don't know what that is.
Do not forget to like and subscribe. Just hit the button in the top left hand corner there, and to your right, there are some other videos you might be interested in. So you're not going to subscribe? Hit the goddamn button for fudge's sakes. Oh come on, what do you have to lose?